Actually, there's a minimum and the maximum. I think what there's a range between 16,000 and 23.
Yeah.
And the numbers that were quoted during the State to the Nation was the maximum, and the payslip that Socion gave was for the minimum. And actually, I think I would believe the Socion one because it's for just July. So I don't think there's been a pay increase between July and now to get to the maximum amount that a teacher at the entry level is supposed to earn. So I would go with Socion's figures. Yeah, but I think when it comes to the figures that were given on Sunday, I think we did a very good job because that speech was actually, they just collated what has been in the press for the whole week, is what they collated, and that's what he was talking about on Sunday. And I think we did a good job because yesterday Ashiundu actually called out and gave out a breakdown of how erroneous some of those figures that were being bandied around were, how erroneous they were, and the percentages and all that. I think for that, I think the thing backfired in as much as the media called out whoever wrote that speech or whoever read it. I mean, they called out and told that this is not the way that it should have been. You know, you should have done a better job. When it comes to polling, I mean, I don't know whether I mean, it's the science of opinion polls. I don't know how well we've done it in this country, or that study, or whether we teach it at the university, or whether it's just statistics, or there's only one gentleman in this country we believe in because of his color. And sometimes I think that I mean, I tweeted the other day that where is he when we need him most? Like right now, he should be telling us that actually 99% of the teachers have agreed to go back to school. He should be telling us that, and I would not be surprised if he told us that now. So I think we need to do much more, not as the media, because we are going to invest in data journalism. Where are we going to get the data first of all to start crunching? You see. So
I guess the question would be, once we're given the figures, do we run? Are we so quick to break the story?
No, sometimes we run them as news. We just run it as news, and then we let the people start questioning them out there. And I don't think that one also you'd blame as much, because okay, fine, you've given us the figures. Even if we said those are his figures, we're not going to doubt them. I mean, because he's given us his figures and all that, so we run them as news. Okay.
Yeah. So your take on data journalism?
We are very low. I don't know of a single Kenyan media house that has invested in data journalism. What we've had are patches of courses where you send editors or uninterested reporters to go and pursue some knowledge. But this needs a lot of critical interrogation. Because when you're talking about raising VAT, and I saw my good friend Bill Okero, the Mandera senator, taking on the president and telling him, your guys have their figures wrong. VAT, what you are saying was raised by Kera is even erroneous. So it means even those who prepare the president's speech have their facts wrong. If the president, with all the resources and our taxes at his disposal, can get figures wrong, what about an ordinary reporter in the newsroom? But that does not mean we should get away with the wrong facts and figures. We must start investing in data journalism, knowing where we can backstop and have experts work with us, so that when you're writing about VAT figures, there is an authentic library with authentic figures, and you can verify this is actually what was raised. Unless we do that, we will still make some mistakes.